The discovery of fire was a beacon of hope. Fire, in all its raw and elemental power, was likely stumbled upon by early humans. Perhaps it was a wildfire sparked off by a serendipitous strike of lightning, a phenomenon that, while terrifying, was also mesmerizing. The timeline of this monumental discovery takes us back approximately 1.7 million years. It's hard to imagine the awe and the fear that our ancestors must have felt in the face of this new, mysterious element. But it's even harder to overstate the importance of this discovery. Fire brought warmth, protection, and a new way to cook and consume food. The discovery of fire, a simple yet powerful force, would forever change the course of human evolution. Before mastering fire, humans had to discover how to create it. This journey from discovery to creation was not an overnight process. It required countless trials, errors, and a profound understanding of nature. Early humans likely began creating fire through friction-based methods. The hand drill technique, one of the oldest and simplest methods, involved spinning a stick between the palms, pressing it into a base of dry, flammable material. Similarly, the fire plow method required one to rub a hard stick against a softer base, generating heat through friction and igniting the kindling. Though these methods were laborious and time-consuming, they were a step towards self-reliance, towards the power of creating fire at will. As our ancestors evolved, so did their methods. They discovered flint and steel. The striking of these two materials could generate sparks hot enough to ignite a bundle of tinder. This was a significant improvement, allowing for a more efficient and reliable way to create fire. Over time, these primitive methods evolved, paving the way for more sophisticated tools and techniques, but it all began with simple sticks and stones. These primitive methods laid the foundation for our understanding and control over fire. The ability to create fire at will was a significant milestone in human evolution, transforming us from mere observers of this elemental force to its masters. From accidental discovery to purposeful use, the journey of humans with fire is fascinating. Imagine a time when our ancestors first realized that this wild, searing element could be tamed and used for their benefit. The realization must have been as brilliant as the flames themselves. In the beginning, fire was primarily used for the most basic and essential survival needs: warmth, light, and protection. The cold, dark nights of the prehistoric era were no longer a time of fear and vulnerability. Fire provided warmth against harsh temperatures. Its light pierced through the darkness, turning night into a time for social bonding and storytelling. It also served as a formidable barrier against predators, offering a shield of safety to those huddled around it. But the uses of fire extended beyond these primal needs. The flame was not just a source of comfort and safety, it was a tool, a transformative force. The most significant transformation brought about by fire was in our food. Cooking, a process that is so fundamental to us now, was a revolutionary concept back then. It allowed early humans to eat a wider variety of food, including meat, which was easier to digest when cooked. This dietary change led to physical and intellectual evolution, making us the species we are today. Fire also played a crucial role in hunting. It was used to drive game into traps and to create more open habitats that attracted certain types of animals. Furthermore, fire was used to alter the landscape, to clear forests for agriculture or to stimulate the growth of preferred plant species. In essence, fire was the first technology that early humans harnessed. It was a tool that could be controlled and manipulated for various purposes, shaping and influencing the course of human evolution. Fire, once a wild and uncontrollable force, had become a tool, a beacon of safety, and a catalyst for change. The flame that once merely provided warmth now fueled the engine of progress. The fire that danced in the hearths of our ancestors became the catalyst for a seismic shift in human civilization. It was not just a source of heat and light anymore. It became the driving force for countless innovations that shaped our world. Fire, in its raw and primal form, transformed the way our forebears lived. But it was the mastery and control over this element that truly set the wheels of progress into motion. This control, this ability to manipulate fire, was what allowed us to take raw materials and reshape them into tools and technologies. Think about the blacksmith, the artisan of the ancient world. They took iron, a substance of the earth, and with the aid of fire, reshaped it into something new, something useful. Tools, weapons, everyday items, all forged in the heart of a flame. But the influence of fire didn't stop there. Fast forward to the Industrial Revolution, and you'll see that fire once again played a pivotal role. The steam engine, a marvel of its time, relied on the heat from burning coal to generate steam. This steam, in turn, powered machinery, revolutionizing industries and transforming the landscape of human society. From the warmth of a humble hearth to the roaring furnaces of industry, fire has been our constant companion. It has been there in every stage of our evolution, enabling us to transform and dominate the world. It has allowed us to cook our food, forge our metals, power our engines, and ultimately, build our civilizations. Through fire, we have been able to push the boundaries of what is possible. It has enabled us to reshape our world, to make it fit our needs and desires. And while the forms it takes may have changed over time, the role of fire as a tool for progress has remained constant. The invention of fire, a spark in the dark, ignited the path of human evolution and continues to light our way forward.